We'll see if this one goes over well. He's a little weird uncle shaped.
Mom said it was my turn to use the Xbox.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Cepi the Nomad, and I'm going to be talking about the new GMK that Hiya Toys has just announced. And really quickly, before we get started, I would like to let you guys know that I'm working on the SHIMO review, and I also have the Hiya Toys Godzilla Evolved being shipped to me as well. So expect an unboxing and a review on that as well. Those are on the way. All right, so let's look at what Hiya is cooking up today. The Hiya Exquisite Basic Series 7-inch Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah Giant Monsters All Out Attack GMK 2001 Heat Ray Godzilla version. So I didn't get around to look at the first one, but we are going to be looking at this one. Now, let's see here. Let's just get the date and the price out of the way. So price is $54, so it's gone up a little bit. You know, they're charging $3 more than usual, so not too much. But again, any price hike is a price hike, and that stinks. However, it's not too bad. And it looks like Q1 of 2026, so between January, February, March of next year. We will see. Hiya hasn't been super great about meeting their timelines. However, I think that's okay. I just want to state that is okay. They usually give us a time frame. Some things fall by the wayside, and we're still like kind of like waiting on Kong and any updates on that. And because I don't think they were even mentioned in their like big update thing. Maybe they were, and they just still haven't met it. So, you know, it is what it is. Hiya puts out great figures, so a little bit of leeway is allowed for them here. So let's read this here. This brand new Heat Ray Godzilla action figure stands 18 centimeters tall, based on Godzilla, Mothra, and King. I'm just going to say GMK. It features finely sculpted details that capture Godzilla's rough, rugged skin, distinctive, vengeful white eyes, powerful legs, and massive feet. I love the descriptions, giving the figure a lifelike presence with multi-layered paint applied to clear dorsal fins parts. Oh, that's cool. Clear dorsal fins. That's always nice. The figure vividly recreates the dorsal fins charging state under lighting, crafted with meticulous attention to detail. It perfectly captures the fearsome look of the god of destruction. Very nice. Features multiple joints throughout the body, obviously ensuring an authentic appearance while providing a wide range of articulation. Hiya has been knocking it out of the park with their articulation lately. Little spoiler for the SHIMO review coming up. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's the new standard for Hiya, I think. With additional 2x interchangeable hand parts. Guys, let me know what you think about this. Do we care about hand parts? Do we really care about hand parts? I'd almost rather, if they wanted to do different hand sculpts, just make the right one more like and the left one more chill. I don't know, do something. I don't care. I don't care. And heat ray effect part, that's the important part. Let you recreate various combat scenes from the film. Okay, let's take a look at this big fella. I am going to be completely honest with you guys, and I think honesty is the best policy, as they say. We'll see if this one goes over well. I am not a huge fan of GMK. I like the movie. I'm not a big Millennium Godzilla fan in general, but I like the movie well enough. I think the movie's okay. It's a little convoluted and wonky and a lot going on. And I like the concept of Godzilla going back to being a bad guy after like the Heisei, where he's kind of just like, not really an anti-hero, but like, you know, he's there and it's like, oh crap, Godzilla's coming, but at the same time, like he's usually helping. This is the version of Godzilla where I think the design and the concept is okay, but it's complicated, guys. It's complicated. I'm not super into GMK. Like all the pieces are there for me to enjoy it. I kind of don't. I don't really like the face, and he's a little weird uncle shaped. I don't know. It's cool though. This looks great. This looks like GMK. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about it because I really don't know how to put my feelings into words. I get it. I get why so many people like him. I am just not a large fan. Although this looks fantastic. I think the detailing maybe looks a little soft. However, it looks rubber suitish, which is fine with me. And you know, I have some things to say about the 91 Godzilla as far as accuracy, specifically in the face. But as far as like the texturing and the suitmation look to it, it looks okay. It looks pretty good. I haven't got my hands in that figure yet, but from what I'm seeing on reviews from like Shinra and everything, like face looks a little off. But this does not. This looks like GMK Godzilla. I like how the claws are pretty much just like a slight airbrushed or like dry brushed lighter tone to his skin, because he's pretty much just all gray with these really brilliant blue and white, almost crystal-like looking spines, and that's how it appears in the movie from what I remember. I like the heat ray blast. Actually, I'm gonna go back really quickly because I was talking about thing that you guys are probably going to rinse me in the comments for, but I like this. I like the heat ray blast. This is similar to other ones we have seen so far. As far as the solicitation pictures, I think this to me looks better than how SH Monsterarts does it, where it like looks like it's hitting something. I like it looking like it's en route to hit something. That's pretty cool. Articulation looks good. I mean, the cuts look good too. It looks like Hiya is really starting to figure out their joints and the cuts, especially for figures where they don't have as much data for, obviously. Like this, I don't think there's a digital CGI render of GMK Godzilla. That's a cool angle of his face. Guys, I'm gonna say this throughout the whole video. Some things I like, some things I don't. Overall, I just think I don't. But this is pretty sweet looking. I still think maybe on the suit version Godzilla's, like the classic Godzilla line for Hiya, I think perhaps they're making the faces and the heads a little too big. I don't know. Maybe GMK looks like that. Hold on, let me just images. Okay, here's a shot from the movie. Aragon. Man. But yeah, perhaps the head's a little too big. I don't know. Maybe that's just the angle. There it looks better. So maybe it was just the angle. But here we get a look at the beam and the interchangeable hands, I guess. The tail looks like it's going to be sporting very similar mechanics to the recent Hiya Toys Godzilla figures, which have been wonderful from what I've seen. I do like how he kind of looks like he's grinning a little bit. That's kind of cool. That's pretty sweet. And the white eyes, I think, is what gets me. Like, I like when Godzilla has pupils. He's got these big old, these are thunder toes. You can grip you with them things. Holy monkeys. The detailing looks a little soft. I will say it does look soft. Yeah, I mean, he looks like the spooky version of Godzilla. I do like how they did his spines in GMK. There's something about the proportions overall that is not thrilling me. And I think that's actually just with the GMK design. Like, I think the figure is knocking it out of the park. Yeah. What do you guys think? This is cool because there is another GMK that I haven't looked at. And I actually want to see if there's just any like major differences immediately to the eye that stand out. Maybe the face sculpt looks a little different. Maybe not. Portions look pretty much the same. The detail looks even softer on this. Maybe that's just because of the depth of field in these photos. But yeah, something about like near the thigh looks pretty soft. And that's in focus. See, this design is all about angles. From this angle, it looks sweet. And then sometimes it doesn't. But that looks pretty cool. Does this one actually come with like toy car parts, or are they just showing it? Interchangeable hands. Okay, no, so it just comes with the hands. It doesn't come with the cars or these. I do have these buildings, so I guess I could recreate a similar looking picture to this. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We have a new GMK, and this is the Heat Ray Godzilla version with a cool Heat Ray part and interchangeable hands.
Mom said it was my turn to use the Xbox.
Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Rinse me in the comments below about my dislike of GMK, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Sayonara.